Wordle is back in the news.
Oh. I've stopped playing.
Yeah, a lot of people have when I got moved over to the pay site.
That's right. Is it pay for now?
I don't know. I don't play it. I've only played it once or twice, and it's a whole, it's its own thing. But this has come out now. According to the NBC affiliate in Washington, D.C., they're saying, I love the opener here, the jig is up. We know you're cheating on your daily Wordle.
I'm not.
Well, you play it anymore.
Well, not now.
Now, this certainly appears that a growing number of people have been looking online for answers to the popular 5-letter word guessing game.
Oh.
Possibly to avoid putting a stop to a winning streak. And that's according to a recent study by Word Finder X. That's a reference website for word games like Wordle and Scrabble, which used Google Trends data to determine that Google searches for the answer to Wordle's daily puzzle have nearly tripled ever since the New York Times acquired the game back in January.
So they are cheating.
Cheating like bastards, man. Just
wow.
Y'all are stupid. Y'all can't figure it out. It's okay to lose once in a while, Bobby. The study found that searches for February 15th's word aroma, spoiler alert, and February 19th's swill, daily Wordle solutions, reached a 100 out of 100 on Google's search popularity scale.
Oh, wow.
Which compares search results on a topic and then rates them on a scale of 0 to 100, quote, based on a topic's proportion to all searches on all topics. That's according to Google. In comparison, January 4th's word, siege, S-I-E-G-E, only reached a 1 on the same scale, while searches for the daily Wordle solution never topped 60 on Google's scale prior to the New York Times acquisition of Wordle at the end of January.
Wow.
Yeah, in other words, based on the Google search trends, more and more people are turning to the internet for help solving their daily puzzle.
I find it more fun just to solve it. What? Why would you?
They want to preserve that winning streak, so that's what they're lording around.
But who cares?
They
and
do.
If you're cheating,
and their friends. Hey, look at me! I got a perfect score here over the past several months. Players have complained that the game had become more difficult to solve since it was acquired by the Times. However, there's been no real evidence to back up that theory, as multiple publications have pointed out. In fact, the New York Times has, so far, only removed some words from the list.
Right, not added.
Of possible solutions, while actually replacing some harder words with easier ones, like swapping out agora, A-G-O-R-A, with aroma. Oh, too stupid to figure that out. A simpler, perhaps more plausible explanation for the uptick in players resorting to looking up the Wordle solution online could be that there are just more and more people playing the game.
Could be. But I don't understand why you'd want to look it up. That's just not fun.
Wordle has generated a lot of buzz since it launched in late 2021 and then quickly went viral at the start of the new year. The total number of daily Wordle players jumped from 300,000 in January into the millions by February, with no signs of slowing down yet. Psychologists previously said, as they told CNBC, that the quick daily game offered a bite-sized amount of fun, and it pulls in players by giving them something to look forward to every day. Because you couldn't, once you solved it,
psychologists figured that out.
You're done for the day. Yeah, well, they have to approach the psychologist on this whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, the study also found New Hampshire had more Wordle cheaters than any other state.
Oh, they break it down by state?
Almighty Google knows everything, man.
Wow.
Swill being the word most likely to frustrate residents of the Granite State. Interestingly, a separate study by another word game resource called Word Tips found that New Hampshire was among the fastest U.S. states in solving the game, with Portsmouth, New Hampshire, ranking 8th among U.S. cities with the most efficient Wordle players. Rhode Island and Vermont tied for second place, with players there searching the most on days when caulk, the bathtub thing,
yes,
and tacit were the Wordle solutions. So there you go. Now you know. Bunch of cheating idiots on this.
Cheating people.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, no, I liked Wordle. I think it's neat. I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow, man.
So you got people that are going, hey, I'm gonna go look all this up now. I'm gonna go cheat, just so I can preserve the score. Quite frankly,
Right.
they should just do away with the
scoring,
the stat
Yeah.
thing, because you're just doing it just for the word for the day, and then leave it be.
Because I don't care about my stat. I'm challenging myself to get the word in fewer than 6 guesses.
I don't think you're going to lose any players if you lose that.
Right,
that count.
right.
Because people could say whatever they want to say.
Yeah, right.
You know.
And the people cheating are not going to admit it.
Of course not. Of course not. Look at me. I'm a big brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll admit, I did get one word on the first try. That happened.
Sure.
Once.
Yeah.
Once.
Well, yeah. Blind pig finds an acorn every once in a while, too. You know?
Right.
The sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while.
Yeah, several times a day.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
I find that it's interesting that it's, according to this study, of course, this source came from the Washington, D.C. area, but most of all this is occurring up in the northeast of this country.
Right, right. Yeah. New Hampshire's the cheatingest state when it comes to Wordle.
I would have thought that the people of New Hampshire would have been pretty lofty individuals.
Yeah,
you know?
me too.
You know where the Hamptons are? Is that
Right. Connecticut.
Connecticut, same thing. It's all in the same area.
I know. Same area.
You know, Vermont.
Yeah.
There is no Delaware, so that we know that doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist at all.
New York State, maybe.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. There's some smart people there.
Yeah.
You know, all that area right there. That's all. Shit, that's where Ben and Jerry's comes from.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the best ice cream in the world, and it comes from that area. And those people that buy that stuff aren't all that bright because it's expensive.
Right. And if you're buying that,
$5 a pint's a bit much, buddy.
Yeah. I don't understand why touting your Wordle score is big of a deal.
It is.
I mean,
is a big
I guess
deal.
it is.
They got to say, well, look how big my brain is. You know, that it's that sort of thing. And then, you know, we talked about this before, that there is a proclivity amongst people along the internet. And if you look at the internet as a whole, right, which is a lot to take in.
Right.
But when you see something and it's fun, it's copied and copied and copied and copied. 1%, maybe even less than that, is original material.
Right.
Everybody else copies the success of that.
Yeah.
So there's many other games like Wordle.
And
there's Loodle.
Right. Which is dirty words.
It's dirty words.
Right.
I would seem would be a little bit limited.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's, who knows?
Or euphemisms or whatever the case may be.
Right.
I mean, so
Right.
yeah, I mean, look, it's really nothing more than a weird version of Hangman.
Yeah. And you know, I've never gotten, I've gotten the answer on Wordle. I've yet to fail it. I've gotten it in as few as 1 and as much as 6.
Right.
So I don't know what happens when you lose. Does it?
It gives you.
Does it say?
Okay, you have
hey, you
out of 100 tries, you got 80 of them right, and you
Yeah.
got 20 of them that were wrong. I mean, that's just.
Well, I mean, I'm wondering, does it give you some cool effect, like an explosion or something,
that you lose
or a finger or something? You lost.
You're stupid.
Yeah, that's what it should do.
No, people are proud of their accomplishments because they haven't accomplished anything else in their life. So they gotta base their whole social standing on how they did on some stupid internet word game.
And they got to cheat. And what you want to bet they're posting it?
That's the whole point. I see people in my social media feeds all the time that post.
Oh, I did once.
Oh, I see it all the time.
Once or twice.
Oh, today I got it in 3 tries. They don't give you the word, but they show you
what how many moves they got it in.
Right, where the green tiles landed or where the yellow tiles landed, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm supposed to care.
Right.
And there may be people that are competing with them on they're trying to like goad you into some sort of an internet fight over it, I guess, or competition. Look, competition is good. It's healthy.
And this is harmless competition.
Absolutely, it's harmless.
But I just don't care.
But you know how some people get obsessed about certain things.
Oh, yeah.
That becomes unhealthy.
Yeah, it does.
It's obsession over whatever the case may be. It's like the current obsession in this country right now is Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, right.
And it's like, okay, that's happened. It's okay, let's find something. It's like, wow, there's a shiny ball. Let's play with it.
Yeah.
And it happened. It's done. It's over. It really wasn't that big a deal. People get slapped all the time.
Right. But I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, and they said, he's a fucking crazy Scientologist. Somebody said to me about Will Smith.
And I'm sure they're calling him and going, I think it's time for you to talk to us about your feelings.
Yeah, I think so.
Or whatever they do.
Right. Lick the 9-volt or something. I don't know.
They got that thing where you hold the cans and the needle goes back and forth. And I don't know.
Is it a love tester or something?
I don't know what that thing. It's a grip thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either. But
or the church's cult or whatever they're going. Leave us out of this.
Right.
We don't need this. This had nothing to do with us, which in all reality had nothing to do with Scientology. It's just that he's associated with it.
Yes.
And, you say what you will, everybody has their opinion about it, but Kelly McEnany made a deal about that. She was the former spokesweasel for Trump, and she was trying to tie all this into
Spokes Barbie
to some political thing, and it's like,
wait, she tried to see, I saw the headline on that, and she was trying to turn that into something against who again?
I don't remember.
Sarah Sanders?
Sarah Sanders, that's what it is.
I don't know how she equated that.
Well, sometimes it takes a really big leap to get to where you're going, I suppose. Not really sure. It wasn't big enough for me to really dive into this whole thing.
I saw the headline. I decided not to.
And it's like, okay, if you have to go so far around the bush to make your point.
Oh, yeah. Give it up.
There's a thing. It's like if you've ever been to Vegas, it sounds like you're trying to make your point the hard way.
Right.